Well, we haven't done one of these in a hot minute. And I went a little ham. So, let's be very clear here. Should I be buying more patterns? No, absolutely not. No, I shouldn't. Did I buy more patterns? Yes, of course I did. Now, I want to be very clear. I am very select at this time for hopefully obvious reasons about what I buy. Because, needless to say, I don't need more stock that is unchecked. But when someone who wishes to remain anonymous reaches out and says, "Hi, I have over 500 New York patterns that are all factory folded from the late 40s, early 50s. Do you want them?" I hope you all know the answer is very clearly yes, because that is what we have today. But I think enough of me yammering on. Let's dive in to box numero uno. Gotcha. I would never. You're gentle with patterns. You are very gentle with patterns. Lift the lid away. I'm sorry for the heart attack. That was mean. But you're still watching.
I win.
And I don't want to peek. I'm just making sure I get all the edges. Now, the one thing I will say about this is we're going to push box number 2 out of the way there. And this one we're going to put on the floor because even with my tripod up and over, it is not tall enough to actually see what's happening in the box. So 1, 2, 3. And now we're ready. Because I'm dying to know what's in here. I literally just want to know. That's all. No, you're not going to get to see me finagling through the box. There you go. That's all you get. And the first one is... Oh, that's 40s. Oh my god, that is 40s.
The woman was too stunned to speak.
Y'all, that's how we're starting this? Oh, I'm so excited. Can't look. Now, the one thing I do know is that this person did inform me that there are size runs. So we're going to grab a big stack so that I can see what we're going with. Holy hell, there's a 38 right on top. For the record, the giggles right there is Tina. Say hi, Teeners. If you hear extra giggling, that is why. She wanted to be here to see these, but she doesn't want to be on camera for the whole thing, which is valid. So we have a 36, we have a 38, and then I'm pretty sure the next one is different. Heck yeah.
Ha! Boom, baby!
Oh my god! Okay, they're not all size runs, so I need to know that. I gotta give us time. Either way, let's enjoy these two. There's New York 412 and New York 164, both in a bust 36. I'm so not mad about this purchase right now. I can't smile any harder. My face is starting to hurt and I just started this. I'm so excited. Okay, ready for the next one? It's a different one. Look at that. I haven't seen this one before. This is New York 107. So we're starting with a bust 38. Look at the cute little neckline. That's not centered. Let me help you here. I know what I'm doing. Look at the oversized. You would have to have a pretty stiff fabric to be able to hold that, or gotta love you some starch. And here we go. Oh, upside down, but ooh. Pretty, oh, fizzles, I saw it. But look at. Listen, she's a shirtwaist dress, but she's a bust 40. New York 373 and a bust 40. This seal, they really stopped using really late in the 40s, like cusp 1950. They switched to a different logo on the bottom. So these are all so far solidly in the late 40s. This is even older than the ones that I found in June of 2019. Oh, I'm so happy. Oh, you're cute too. New York 383, bust 32. This has a really nice option to either do an open neckline or have a yoke with a Peter Pan collar. Oh, so cute. Oh, look at that one. Okay, there's a size run. There we go. Holy collar. Are you seeing that? Look at that. That's a double collar. That's a huge double collar. Sorry, that's an octave I don't usually go to, but my God. Oh, that one is really nice. Okay, and this one we have in a 32 and a 34, definitely. And then it changes to some other thing that's green, so not the same pattern. But wow, look at those. Oh, so good. Okay, what's below it? Oh, That's lovely. I like the actual detail through here. So whether that is... Oh, yeah, okay, so it is a belt. Inverted pleat front, belt attached to the top. So you attach it actually to the waistband. Cute. Oh, and it's a 2 sizes, 24 and 26. Cute, 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 cute. Ooh, look at you with a tiny little bow. New York 387. This is a super cute little accent right through here, and then it would do gentle gathers. Almost like this, but then you'd have more gathering here, so that way it doesn't look like there's many darts through here. So it alleviates the darts by doing the gathers. Cute. Oh, and we have a 36. Huzzah. And a 32. See, this is what I was hoping for, honestly. Excellent. All right, now we go to a new one. Oh, she's adorable. Pretty standard dress. Really enjoy her, but I like the fact that she has a square neckline option and that high Peter Pan neckline. Cute. So this is a bust 32 for New York 388. And I also have a 34. And then a different one. Okay. And, oh, hello, scallops. We love that. New York 367. So now we're into the teen sizing, which has slightly different bust sizes. In a size 15, the bust would be a bust 33, and everything's going to be a little bit shorter in the bodice because it's a junior sizing. But if you have a short waist, job done. Now, there's other adjustments you need to make, but that's like the biggest one that I can think of. But look at how cute this scallop is through here, and a little cummerbund and a nice flared skirt. That's good. Do we have any more sizes? We do, so we'll have the bust 35 as well. Oh, and then a different one, which is, woo, very blue, very blue. Oh, that's tux. Okay, I was like, what am I looking at here? So this is New York 368 in a size 13, which will be a bust 31. This one has these horizontal tucks that you would make into the bodice and a very sweet little bow detail through here. Oh, and the tucks matching the skirt too. Cute, cute, cute. And do we have a size run? Yeah, we do. There's a size 15. Woo! And a size 17 bust 35, which hopefully means the next one is indeed something different. Oh, and hey, another cute. What is with the, like, this is a whole section where there's like this attachment to horizontal lines. New York 369 and a bust 32. Lovely little shirtwaist. It's got the button up top, and flared skirt bottom. Button up top and flared skirt bottom. Button up top and flared skirt bottom. You're welcome.
Oh, he's doing his own theme music?
But it's just a really lovely line, and that's pretty much, and you have the 2 sleeve options. Always good to have options. And a bust 34 of the same pattern. Oh, and a different pattern, which is, that is intriguing. That's a much earlier, does not compute. How intriguing. These lines read so much more early 40s. Maybe this is one of the ones that was issued in the early 40s and then they re-released it and re-released it and re-released it, which they did quite frequently. How interesting. So you have the blouse and this it's a princess line into a pleat with a slit neckline. Not what I feel from these eras at all. So I'm gonna see when this one was actually released the first time, hopefully, with the help of my friends, and we'll see if we can figure that out, because that is intriguing. Oh, and the next one's already something different, which is 372, which is a size 24. Now this is gonna be just the skirt pattern. So you can see here, you're just gonna get this nice straight line skirt with probably just flap accents. Highly doubt it's pocket. Would love it if it was. It is not. How did I know? Because I know New York, that's the answer. And they do tell you that the blouse is this number, 1601. So that means it is not included. This is just gonna be for the skirt pattern. And I like the look of the one below. Oh my God, you guys. I am not even gonna sit here and lie to you. I have a New York pattern catalog, like an actual counter catalog, which are very, very rare because this is a very small brand. I have seen this stupid Westkit and I have laughed about it so hard. And I always joked, I was like, man, if I ever find it, I'm gonna make it. Man, if I ever find it, I'm gonna make it. Now I gotta be good to my word. Oh no, what size is it? Oh dang, it's a size 11. Ooh, that's... Let's see if the one below is the same number. It is not, so we're gonna jump.
What have I done?
And what's below her? Oh, we have jumped back. This is older New York. This is mid-40s New York. Wow. Also, where'd their label go? New York, you okay? Like, where'd it go? Lovely little suit pattern for New York 881. It is a bust 34. I like the peplum, the nice long peplum into a straight line skirt. This is solidly mid-1940s. Absolutely. Do I have another size of it? No, I don't. The next one is something different. So what is that? Ooh, oh my gosh. I always love those like extra large ruffle godets. That's what they're called, right?
Wrong.
I think so.
It's false.
But it's got the double peplum from New York 888 in a size 12, which is going to be a bust 30. See, look, there's their stamp. There's the mid-40s stamp right there. All right, and... Oh, we have another... Wow, in a very different colorway. This was the fun thing about New York, is they would pick really bright colors to, like, change up... I don't know if it's, like, when they printed it or if they just felt like it. But they'll do this quite frequently, where there's multiple different colors, even in just one pattern release the same year. Oh my god. And a bust 34. So I have got 3 different options for this one before we change to definitely a different one, because I see polka dots, so that's something else, which is New York 421. Oh, cute. So this is a fully button front dress with 2 tucks at the waist on either side. You do have a dart and a slit neckline, or you can do this like really deep scoop with a large collar. And this New York 421 is a bust 32. Oh! See, they just got separated. They were sad. They wanted to be with their friends. That's what's happening. Look at that colorway. That's so funny. So now there are 3 different colors that we have seen with this, and I have a bust 30 through a 36. All right, we got to get a new stack. Oh, starting off with a nightgown in a good size, in a good size. Holy cow, bust 40. Heck yeah, baby. Look at that. Oh, she's so good. New York 897. Wow, that is a glorious nightgown, probably slip. More than likely, you just make a slip out of it. But do I have more than one? I do not, so I'm going to stop. But we love a good bust 40 moment. Excellent. And no, I'm not keeping this. I have no desire to make slips. No, thank you. Hard pass. Ooh, blouses. New York 912 in a size 32. You can see here, actually, like you can tell that these were all stamped. They were stamped with some type of machinery, but it was still like hand colored, and so there might be flaws. But you can see here like the slight green defect, the slight green over into her shoulder, probably not intentional. I love these details. This shows me the human stamp on the creations that I get to sell, and I love that. I'm not gonna tear up, I promise. All right, and oh, another 912. Oh, but in blue this time, so a bust 34. I wonder if these had to do with sizing. And 912, 36. We're back to green. Ooh, we're seeing a pattern, so maybe that actually is something. And, oh my goodness, wait a minute. That's heckin' similar to the one that we just saw, where the 32 and 36 were the same color, but the 34 and 38 were different colors. Very cool. All right, next up we have, oh, New York 917. So this is in the teen size, and this is that same type of horizontal tuck that was very, very popular, as you can tell. New York 917 in a bust 31. And next, I have had this one before, and I love it. New York 393 in a bust 32. This is a slightly crossover front into 2 very large scallops with button closures and a straight line. Oh no, this is the flared skirt. My bad. This is the flared skirt. But you can do it either with or without a collar. I love this. And I have already gone down the deep, deep rabbit hole that is Louise Scott patterns. If you have more information, if this was an actual person, please let me know. Because everything I can find just attaches it to this pattern brand. Sort of like Betsy McCall, right? Like not actually a person, but more of an idea. So if you have heard of Louise Scott as a designer outside of New York patterns, please email me at likethenorthcountry@gmail.com, because I am dying to know and I cannot find anything. And I just like to know far too much information about New York patterns. Don't ask me why. It's just a hyperfixation of mine. And next we have That's heckin' cute. Holy cow. New York 165 in a size 11. Not only do we have a full crossover surplice top that goes slightly actually above the bust line, you have a matching one at the hip with a gather into that. Oh, that's good. Is there another one? Is that nope, different number. Man, I really like this one. I like the two styles of sleeves in this one as well. So cute. But this is going to be the smallest size, so this is going to be a bust 29. But what is underneath? Oh, classic mid-40s. New York 1461 in a bust 32 princess line top with big old ruffles, big sleeves for the 40s with big patch pockets. So very mid-40s. More? Nope. New York 815. This is a bust 32. This is a lovely blouse pattern. It's got a high neckline, or it's got that kind of like open collar. I like the fact that they kicked the pocket into a diamond, but they didn't bother to actually move the stitching. So it's still square stitching, but just, it's really funny. I enjoy that. And, and there is another size. Oh, and this one does not follow the same distinction as the last one. These two are the exact same color for two different sizes. Oh, and then we go into something different, which is, oh, very fun. Got lots of like peasanty blouse moment happening here with the ruffles. You can see where the 70s got it from. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Now, mind you, the 40s was not the original creation of this. That was farther back. But these are the eras that I know. The 70s got it from the 40s. That's also where the 2000s got it from the 70s, got it from the 40s. You get the idea. So this is New York 816 in a bust 30. I want to say this is probably going to be a blouse and skirt combo. Yes, blouse and skirt combo, definitely. But we have a bust 32 directly below in red. We're going back to the convention that we saw before. And then, oh, we're spicing it up with a yellow 816 in a bust 34. And then we have something completely different, which is 822, which we will look at right now. Ooh, that's cute. So this one has like the more stronger shoulders vibes. New York 822 in a bust 36 has a very, again, slight scallop right at those button closures at the center front and a very straight line skirt. So this one was probably, again, mid-40s, sticking within the lines of the fabric restrictions of the age. Now, do we have another one below it? Oh, we do, and it's a bust 40. Whoa, and she is green, baby. Green with envy. And, oh, nope, different one right below it. So we only have two of that one. And what's below? A lovely, good, boxy jacket. New York 823 in a bust 30. These are good just to like kick around, make out of a nice rayon, nice cotton, do some gardening. Easy thing just to make from the 40s. And we have another one. Oh, this one's blue in a size 32 bust. And something totally different right below it. So, what is that? Oh, an excellent one. An excellent one indeed. New York 349 has these oversized reverse scallops as far as this is a pocket that you will close, more than likely. I'll flip it over in just a moment to check. But you can see here that there is a matching detail going across the bust. So once again, we have that mirroring, but instead of it being parallel, this time they're going this direction and then kicking it almost like a T. It's so cute. And it's a bust 33. It's the only one. So that's the only one of that one. Oh, we're going to see if I was right in its pocket. Yoke and under. Pocket section. Yeah. Now, mind you, that pocket section, she looks pretty small, so I might make her a little bit bigger there for you. But there is a pocket there. But let's see what lies beneath. Oh, cute! New York 352 in a size 31. In a size 13, the bust is a 31. There it is. Again, nice shirtwaist, button up top. I like how you can see that they were like, you can color block the collar if you don't have enough. But I like these pockets. I like the like deep V cut in to the pockets. It's very, very cute. I will say very, very cute an inordinate amount of times. I do not apologize for that. I love New York patterns. And we also have a bust 33. Nope, that's a different number. Just by one. Oh, I love sequential. All right, what is the sequence? Ooh, into a double ruffle peplum. And horizontal tucks? Very small horizontal tucks potentially. Have to look on the back. But I love that. That is cute. This is a bust 34 for New York 353. And let's see, is it tucks? No, I think it's just a ribbon detail. This does not look like a tuck through here. It's just like a little, you can add the trim across the front, should you choose. That is very cute. Okay, let's see if I can get the bottom of the box this time. Oh, I love this nightgown pattern. I've had this before. New York 355. This is a bust 32. Nice little ruffle right at the shoulder, or you can do a puff sleeve. Nice and free flowing. Really great to make out of like a lightweight cotton. Okay, and what's below the nightgown? Oh, the bed jacket. That is cute. So this is a bust 1634. You can see a little bit of damage up through here. It's not the end of the world. It's just going to be the envelope's getting a little bit fragile from the acid in the paper has leached into the paper of the envelope, and it's making it a little bit fragile and easier to tear. But don't worry, it should be still okay as long as you take care of it carefully. And there's another one, which is a bust 36. And then we jump back.
Yeah.
We jump back. Jump back. Yeah. So cute bed jackets go that direction. Yes. Okay, cool. We have a bust 32 of 353 as well to go with our bust 34. Oh my God. I just want whatever fabric that is. That's really what it's a button-up dress. It's really lovely. New York 354, adorable. Bust 32. Where is that bird's fabric? That's what I want. And and we also have a bust 34 in that one as well. And then a different one, which is pajamas, more pajamas. So this is New York 356 and a bust 32. These are just nice two-piece pajamas. I will look on the back and see if this one has an option to be a full. No, they do specify that it is just a two-piece pajama. So this is not one that you can turn into like a onesie situation. I mean, you could just add some buttons on the bottom, but it's not designed that way currently. You can do with it whatever you want. Do we have more? Nope, different one. Which is what? Oh, a really good one. New York 363, a bust 32. Look at that peplum. Just look at, I'm sorry, I wasn't looking at the camera because I was distracted by the peplum. That is so good. I love also the little like right angle over for the buttons. That's so good. All right, the next one is, oh, look at the little sweetheart with the little lowered back. Oh, that's cute. Now this is going to be that junior sizing again. So this is going to be a bust 31. I really, really enjoy that sweetheart. And I really also like how it sort of continues to the back. So if you think of like the heart going around the entire neckline all the way to the back, I think that's super cute. There's also a drop down here in the back center and some soft pleats right there to give that skirt just a little bit of extra swoosh. Oh, I wish there was another one of that, but it's the only one. And now we go on to, oh, like a little fun sort of Western style for New York 366. This is a bust 32 as well. This has a really detailed yoke that has that sort of drop down. Me personally, I would take that moment. I would add some pockets and make them functional. That's just me. I'm obsessed with pockets. You don't have to be. But I do enjoy that. All the way down is a shirtwaist that's going to go into this like tucked front skirt that has these really nice pleats. Do we have another one? We do, a bust 36. And nope, that's the back of one. That's not helpful. All right, I'm going to go with that's probably different ones. Now we have had this one before. This is a bust 30. I don't rightly remember at this time if I already found that, but there's another one if there is. You also, no, you are factory folded. Okay. And what are you? Also backwards one. Oh my God, I love this one. I've had this one before. New York 377 in a bust 34. Look at all the ruffles everywhere. You got neck ruffles, you got sleeve ruffles, you got a ruffle at the bottom of the skirt. And it's that sort of like dirndl style that you can make with the vest on top of it. That's very, very sweet. Next up, I just want the fabric that drapes like this, readily available at stores that I can go to and feel them. Either way, this is New York 381. This is a button-up blouse, a big ol' honkin' bow at the waistline. We love that. And a lovely flared skirt. God, the flow that is drawn onto these is spectacular. Knowing me, I would get something that was as stiff as a board because I would pick the wrong fabric. So if you don't pick the wrong fabric, maybe you can actually get it to look like that. So this is what they call a bolero dress. So that top here is the bolero. So I guess this whole piece is going to be a one-piece dress and then you add the jacket on top. All right, what do we have? So this is a lovely pin tuck front closing dress all the way down with little patch pockets through here. And a patch pocket also available up on the upper left side. It looks very summery. It looks very lightweight, very blousey. And I have a bust 38 and a bust 36. Do I have more? A bust 40. Oh, we love that surprise. Heck yeah. So that is the size range I have available for that one. Oh, yay. Another 383 and a bust 36. Yay, bigger bust sizes. We've definitely had that one before. Oh, and another 377. We have 2 more of those, and a 32 and 36. Yay, size runs! We love a good size run. Starting off with New York 985. All the scallops, all the time. That's what I'm seeing right here. And we also have it in a bust 34, a bust 36, a bust 38. Oh, and then we stop. Okay. And then we have a bust size that I'm very excited for, and I want to look right now. I just do. Oh, cute. New York 1547. This is a size 44, so that would be a bust 44. I have plenty of dresses like this already. I was hoping for something like a bit more ostentatious to add to my potential keep pile, but this one I will definitely let find a new home because I have plenty of dresses that look just like this, even though she's heckin' cute. Oh, and there's only one. Okay. Oh, hey, look, another 917, and this is going to be in a bust 33. We've already found one of these. Oh, yay! I'm not disappointed. There's another one! A bust 42. Oh, look at the little apron. New York 1605. Look at the heart apron, y'all. Oh my God. I cannot. That is so stinking cute. Please have more sizes. Dang it! Man, it's a size small, so that's probably going to be a bust 28 to 30, or potentially 30 to 32. Let me look. Yeah, 30 to 32 for this one. Oh man, that is so precious. Too small for me to keep though. Oh, and another 917, this time in a bust 35. We love it. Ooh, I've had this one before. Have we had it in this time around? No, I've just had it in life. This is New York 925 and a bust 34. So this is a 2-piece pajama with a button up top. It's not really a peplum, it's just like a wider set top that you then belt in to create that look with some nice wide leg pants. Do we have it in other sizes is the real question. Nope, that's an entirely different thing. There's just one of these for right now. And what's below it? Oh! Okay. Pretty standard button-up blouse until you see whatever the heck is happening here. Is that a pattern piece? It sure is. They made their own jabot and just slapped it right on there. I mean, listen, we're here for an accent piece. But I just think it's really funny. And it is a bust 38 and, oh, and a bust 40 and a bust 42. Okay, that's fair. That's fair. I'll take 3. I'll take 3 of them. And so you can see here, slight color variation. So you have a red, a blue, and then like a orange almost for the bust 42. Next up, a lovely princess line dress. Nice sheath dress, real easy for, especially like this would be a really good beginner pattern just because one big straight line, we love that. This is a bust 38. It does have 2 patch pocket options and 2 sleeve lengths as well. Do we have more? We do. And a bust 40. And a bust 42. Okay, that's fair. Again, that's fair. I'll take 3 is good. Let's see the colorways. What do we got? All right, so we got a yellow, a sort of lighter red, which I think is just faded, and then also red again. But, oh, and on this one you can feel the imprint of where the plaids are. That's cool. And below it, New York 959 in a bust 33. This is more the junior sizing. It's another love of shirtwaist dress. I do love the giant bow with the neckline. Always excellent. We always need a good bow. Do we have more sizes? Oh, nope. I might spy with my little eye a men's pattern. Heyo, sure is. Although I am pretty sure that's the boys' version. 14.5 for the neckline there. And a 15. I don't think that's adult sizing. The 15 is. The 15 is a chest 38. But the 14.5 is it's a chest 36. So it's on the smaller side. So if you are a slighter human being, or, if you just want this pattern and it's in your size, no matter what gender you are, you can buy it. Why? 'Cause clothing has no gender. Ain't it grand? But that's heckin' cute. The one thing you do need to know is that is a heckin' long shirt. Long boy. And you can starch the crap out of that collar because it looks like it does also come off. And we're going to grab and go. Grab and go. Into one we've already had before, 136, I believe, New York 136, bust 32. If not, it's very similar to another one of these. So if you're looking for a princess line dress and the other one sells out, you got this one in a bust 32 or a bust 36. And that's a totally different pattern. So let's see what lies below. Another slip pattern. This one is New York 137 in a bust 38. Nice princess line. You can either do the sweetheart style or the straight across. Do we have more sizes? No, just that one. Oh, yay. Now, didn't we have this? Okay, so we have had New York 144. Thank you, Tina.
18 and 20.
Excellent. So to the 18, to the 20, to the 14. So now we have this lovely little cavalcade of colors to add to that. Ooh, you're fun. What are you? Ooh, you're doubly fun because you're a bust 42. Heck yeah. New York 518 in a bust 42. Look at this cute little thing. So you have like this huge T yoke. So it's going to be straight across your shoulders and straight down the front. And you do have the option to do button, or I'm guessing those are probably like a snap or a hook and eye closure. Gathers through the bust so that way you don't have to do darts. Hip yokes to boot that have little pleats that go into the hip yokes. This would be a much more challenging pattern. It's also not something that I personally would want to wear or size up, so this one will find a new home. And of course the one below it is not the same as the other one. Why would it be? I think I kept this one from the first time I found New York patterns. New York 412 in a bust 40. This is a shirtwaist dress, 2 sleeve options. I love the flutter sleeve, like the super billowy sleeve. Didn't we find this one too? Yeah. Oh, nope, we're going to change again right after it. But I want to say the first time around when I found the New York patterns, I think I have this in my personal stash. So I will definitely let this one find a new home. Ooh, more peasant tops. New York 413. This is a bust 34. And usually for peasant tops, you have a blouse and a skirt. Nope, this one actually is an entire dress. So they say this whole thing is just one dress. I love the flow on these. And plus the structure that they build into these patterns is quite nice. But it's the only one, so let's see what's next. Oh yay, another slip. New York 863 in a bust 40 again. This one has a wider set shoulder for that princess line and scoop neck. And I don't think there are 2 views. I think they just drew a model twice. Pretty sure that's the same flippin' model. And there's a totally different one directly below it, which is, oh, a fun little blouse pattern. That's cute. Look at how wide these sleeves are. So the set-in sleeve is very wide. Where do you think the 80s got it from? And there's this like cute little, like the tiniest sweetheart neckline, but like sort of notch. It's very cute, very strange. Or you can do a square neckline as well. Do we have another one? No, we do not. Wompity womp. Woo! And then we had a lesson for the printer of what is too much color. New York 763, man alive, where's the line drawing, bro? It's gone. This is the bust 30. Do I have, okay, I have another one. Let's see if we can see this one. Hey, that's what that dress looks like. There's only a slight difference. Oh my God, even the texture is different. Like that, you can just feel the sit of the sink of the ink. Anyway, this is what it actually looks like. Ain't it grand? It's got a cute little crossover front, fully side button, and oh, the pocket, they added little ruffles. So we've got a bust 30, a bust 32, a bust 34, which also got a little heavy-handed on the ink there, and 793 is a different pattern. So we will look at that next. Oh, playsuit time. A square neckline playsuit. Ugh. This is also mid-40s because that's this version of the New York logo. This is so stinking cute. It's a bust 30. So no way in heck I'm trying to keep it. Man, oh man, that is adorable. Oh, and there's another one. So we have a bust 32 as well. A bust 34 as well. Oh, and then we stop. Okay, so we get 3 different options. You get 2 yellows and a green. Oh man, that is so adorable. All right, and the next one. Ooh, are we answering the door about the mysterious disappearance of our 7th husband? Because that's what this is for. New York 797. add some fluff on there. Tell me that's not like the robe that you like answer the door to answer the police's questions about the whereabouts of your missing husband. This is a size 32. It does fully cross over in the front. It has actually like drop sleeves, so it goes over the sleeve, over the shoulder edge, and attaches just at the bicep. Do we have, oh good. Oh, excellent. We have the cheerier version. And yes. All right, so there are currently three. Nope, just three. So we have a bust 32, 34, and 36 for this one that are going to be available. And you may be asking yourself, Stephanie, what are you talking about may be available? Well, friends, I have really great news for you. If you would like any of these patterns, you can go to my website, backroomfinds.com, because as of this video, they will all be available from this box for purchase. So if you would like to take any of these home, please make sure that you are hopping over to my website to make sure that you buy all of them that you would like. They will all be available 30 minutes after the launch of this video. That way everyone can at least start to get through the video and go over and find their favorites. Now back to the patterns. With the cutest playsuit that isn't in my size! Oh, look at this! So New York 798, this is a bust 34, will also be finding a new home because it's far too small for me to size up. I'm not mad about it at all. It's so cute. I love the fact that there's a skirt, you got the shorts, you got the bra top, you got the square neckline top. It's all adorable. It's the only one so far. And moving into a cute little, just nice straight line skirt, New York 630. This is going to be a waist size 30 though. So if you have a slightly larger waist and you are looking to try out a pattern that's made from a different pattern company, this is a really good entry into trying out New York patterns. And shirt waist dress with a bow. We love that. Bow closure at the neck for New York 638 bust 32. I like the double pockets, but this is a pretty standard shirtwaist dress, so this will be one that we probably have a couple different versions of. So make sure that you're trying to like figure out which ones that you like the best. Is there another one? Yes, it's just turned around the wrong way. Amazing. So we've got a 32, a 34 with a heavy hand of the ink, and a 38 with, or a 36 with not quite so heavy of a hand on the ink. Is that also 638? That would be, oh, it sure is. Look at that. So we actually have four. So it's a 32 through a 38. These are all individually sized, so it's not going to be multi-size. And these do not have printing on the tissue paper. So just know that going in. Oh, there's also a size 40. And now we have another super cute nightgown pattern. New York 668 in a bust 36. Do we have, and a 38. I really like this. And a 40. Okay, and that's where it stops. But this is a lovely square neckline or V-neck line. This is going to be a straight line pattern that has these like shirring gathers at the shoulders. So that's one of those details that I think really makes the vintage pattern special. And it also comes with the bed jacket pattern as opposed to buying the nightgown and the bed jacket in two different patterns. We love that. Pajamas, more pajamas. New York 681 in a bust 30. A bust 32, a bust 34. Oh, and that's where we stop. I have had this one many times before. This is another really good, solid two-piece pajama pattern that you can make for even now, like just making loungewear. So these are really great for things like that. And now, New York 690. And a bust 32. I love the square neckline. This is going to be similar to the other one that we found, so that if you're looking for maybe you didn't want the bra top, this is going to be a better option. All right, and what's below it is more blouses. I've had this one several times. New York 713 is a pretty regularly occurring pattern, so it's just because it's friggin' cute, and it's everywhere. It's a full button-up shirt. It has all types of jabots and fun little detail ruffles. Has two different sleeve lengths. It comes in a bust 32. Haha. A bust 34. A bust 36. And that's a foot. So it's going to be something different. And that something different is a very heavily buttoned New York 271. This is a bust 35 in that junior sizing. And it does have the Peter Pan collar, or if you can see under the ink there is a necktie in there, I swear. And wow, that's a look right there. New York 272. I love the artwork on this one though. Like between her face, she is giving somebody some serious side eye right now.
Bombastic side eye.
With her very crisp peplum through here. the very roughly little extra detail at the bow, at the neck, and a gored skirt. And, and we have a bust 34. And we have a bust 36. And notice these are all yellow this time. Do we have more? No, different pattern. So we have these 3 sizes that will be available. Next up is... Oh, her printing might be off, but her look is still giving. New York 273 is going to be... I think that's a halter top. I really do. Yeah, so that's a halter button back dress with a detailed waist, a very large collar. Ignore the misprint. We're just going with it. And a princess line peplum jacket. Oh, it's so good. It is a bust 30, so it is the smallest size. But, man alive, that is so cute. Oh, my word. I have never seen a pattern cover from the 40s portrayed with sunglasses on. That's a new one to me. New York 274 is a square neckline one-piece dress. It does have the little flutter sleeves. I like the little bows at the shoulder, though. You can have those on their own. You don't need a pattern for that, but that is adorable. And it is going to be that more straight line skirt to go with the mid-40s, but is there other versions of that? They really did. They really did just have sunglasses. I friggin' love it. That's awesome. So we have a 32, 34, and a 36. And a 38. Any more? Nope. We've moved on to a blouse. A blouse and a skirt. Amazing. New York 275 is in that junior sizing once again, so it'll be a bust 31, and it does have a button-down shirt and a skirt with a cute little tie belt situation in the front. And it comes in a 31, and a 33, and a 35, which will be the biggest before we jump to... Ooh! Now, when I look at this, my initial jump is slip. I don't think that's what this is. I think this is intentionally a dress. Yeah, so this is a princess line sundress and jacket. Oh man, that's pretty. Now, could you take your average slip pattern and turn it into this? Yes, you could, but the fact that this is designed specifically for that just makes my heart extra happy. This is a bust 34 and a bust 36. Oh, and that's the bottom of the pile. We have more sunglasses. New York 279. This is another 3-piece set, basically. I won't say playsuit because usually playsuit involves some type of shorts, but this could technically be a version of a playsuit just with a bra top, a scoop neck crop top, and a skirt with a giant ruffle. And someone, once again, who is very heavy-handed with that yellow ink. Now, this is a bust 36, and it is the only one so far. Oh, New York 388. I feel like this is one that we found really early on, but this is a bust 36 for this one. 388, Tina? Where? Amazing. So we have the 36 to add to it. Ooh. I'm oohing not necessarily just because it's a button-up blouse pattern, but I'm also oohing because the stylizing through here, the drawing is just beautiful. This is New York 389 in a bust 38 button-up blouse pattern. Nice big pleats down at the hip to help gather some of that extra material because there's also tucks up at the shoulders, so there's going to be no darts across the bust. I like the short sleeve of this, though. That's sassy. And a bust 40. A bust 42. Oh, and then we change. So we do have 3 different lovely options for the larger set. Me, personally, I love it. I will not be keeping one, so all 3 will be available. Oh, my God. New York 390. That's an intriguing place to put a tab accent. Don't know if it's what I would have chosen. But that's, are you supposed to be a 2-piece outfit or a 1-piece outfit? 2-piece dress. Okay, that makes almost more sense. Because then I guess it would go at along the lines of the bottom of the jacket. Okay, fine. Hopefully it's not a crumb catcher where they don't leave it attached. But that's intriguing. I wasn't fully prepared for that. New York 390 in a bust 36. Oh, and a bust 32. I wasn't prepared to go backwards. And then a completely different pattern underneath. Ooh, fun. New York 392. Check out those horizontal tucks. And double collar option or the square neckline. And you can see through here, it's going to be a flat panel center, and it's going to have those shirring gathers over each hip. And there's also a 36 available, and a 32 available. Okay, and then so it's just going to be these three right here. I love these. And Tina just made a face.
You should see what's underneath.
Okay. Oh my god! Oh no! This is another one of the ones from the catalog that I swear to god if I ever found I was gonna keep because it's so friggin' ridiculous. Ah! Oh no, I love it. Oh my god, New York 378, this is the bus 31. It's extra. I think I'll at least look through it to see what the instructions are for creating this monstrosity, because, oh my god. I love it. It's so silly. Alright, and a different pattern is underneath, which is, oh, much more tame and realistic. New York 379. I promise I'll get over that at some point. Now, this is definitely going to be a three-piece outfit. Look at how blousy this jacket is. I love that. And it goes along with the lovely flared skirt and the bow accent button-up blouse with the pin tucks. Oh, and it's just by itself. So the next one is... oh, another cute little shirtwaist. Oh, but I like this. Look at the waistline through here. You can see... that one's easier to see. You can see here, there's a little jut up and down of this waistline through here, which gives it just that little bit of extra detail. Let's see if it is... oh, so it is a separate piece entirely. Oh, cute. I really like that. And it's only by itself as the bus 36. Next one. Oh, we've had this one. Ooh, but you're a bus 40 this time around. New York 381. This is another one of that one-piece dress with the really lovely bow and a blouse. Wait, 379. We just had 379. Oh, these are all out of order, but that's okay. So there we go. So we also have a bus 35 of that one. Oh, amazing. Oh, and hey, look, we're just going all ham here. 380 suddenly went from having one to having three. So I'll have a 32, a 34, and a 36. And I'll be darned, here's the 38 for 381. Wow, that got size runny real fast. We have one floating here in the lid, and I don't know why. To the dealer of the New York Pattern Company. Is this a letter to the owner? It's telling you which patterns to discard. And look, this is why you find it. Look, I'm not lying when I say these things, y'all. Envelopes only of discarded patterns to be returned via prepaid parcel. This is why you see them always with the pattern and the instructions by themselves, because they were specifically told to return them. Oh my god. Oh my god, the first line of this. I'm not going to read the whole thing, but I will read you this first very poetic line. Dear dealer, welcome to the large and satisfied New York pattern family. Follow these simple directions and your pattern department will bring you a minimum of work and a maximum of turnover. Says the company that went out of business like 4 years later. I mean, what? I literally cannot just tell you how friggin' happy I am that this is in here. Wow. They've been established since 1902? What? I had no idea they were that old. I thought they started in the 20s. Oh, now I have to find a New York pattern from 1902. Even if I can't make it, I just need to find it. Oh, man. Dang it! New white whale acquired. Check. Oh my, that makes me so incredibly happy. This is staying with me. That, my weird New York loving heart, absolutely. Okay, well, there's only one way to get through this is by continuing to look at the patterns. All right, we're gonna get the other side of the box, which holds, I think we've had this one. 298, New York 298, peasant blouse and skirt in a bust 31. Because I like the little squiggles on that one. Oh my gosh, look at her sleeves. New York 858 in a bust 34 and 36. This is a full button front dress with pockets and like absolutely like Star Trek level sleeves. Oh, look at $2.99. Oh, that's so cute. Button up blouse. I'm guessing. Oh no, so this just must have been an artist who drew them looking younger, because like this looks like the standard New York kid's face, even though it would be a size 16, so they went by ages, so they'd be like age 16. But this is usually the style of drawing that you see on the much younger sets, like the 246s. But this is an adult pattern. Bust 34. And definitely not the same below. Oh, cute suit pattern. Heck yeah. New York 507 and a bust 32, a bust 34, a bust 36, and that's it. So you have these three to go by. Wow, that is just spectacular. And this might be so old that they might have been able to put it on a men's suit to do it. Don't know, or maybe not, not sure. But a lot of the times you will see in the mid-40s that women's suits, they would actually include instructions to cut them from men's suits, which you should still do nowadays if you want to wear a suit. All more pajamas, New York 570. This is a bust 36, another two-piece pajama. This has another really large flat yoke with some gathers in, so you don't have to do any darts for your button front PJs. Oh, but this one has a cute little like ankle thing. That would drive me personally insane, but some people might enjoy that. Is there more than one? Nope. Moving on to New York 578 in a bust 40. We love that. This is a one-piece dress that is not a button front. It does have shirred shoulders, slightly puff short sleeves, or 3/4 length sleeves. I will not be keeping this one because I have plenty of things that look like this. Oh, another lovely house dress or robe. New York 585 in a bust 32. Oh, and there's also a 34, and then that one's different. But this one comes in a bust 32 or bust 34. Oh, fun, another 518, which we have seen before with our T-yoke. But this time in a bust 38 and 40. Excellent, we love that. All right, y'all, I have great news. We are on the last entire section of this box. Huzzah! Home stretch, baby. Fun to start with. New York 293 in a size 12. It's hard to see in the solid color, but you can see on this side that the front actually angles down into a point before the skirt flares out. Has cute little puff sleeves or solid cap sleeves. And it comes in a bust 32 as well. And a bust 34 as well. And a bust 36 as well. And that's where it stops. But let's be real. 4 different sizes, nothing to sneeze at. Oh my gosh, this is actual proper underwear. This is actual proper underwear. Back closing bra, camisoles, and panties in a bust 34. Wow. These are super hard to find because these were used a whole lot so that people could, make their own underwear instead of having to buy it all the time. Oh, that's cool. And unfortunately, that's the only one. All right, but what's underneath is $2.98. We've definitely had that one before, right? Yes, squiggles. I remember the squiggles. This time we found it in a bust 29. And JK, a bust 33. All right, any more? No, okay, different pattern. Excellent, we love a different pattern. Oh, this one's fun. New York 283. This is a one-piece dress that has a fitted bodice, but at the top it has this extra ruffle moment that I don't actually fully understand how it's constructed. I'm assuming it's attached on, that the bodice is just one piece and then that's an extra piece on top. But it comes with puff sleeves and long sleeves that you can also add a ruffle at the bottom. And it comes in a bust 32, 34, 36, or 38. And look at the colors. You go from green to double red to like a lovely orange again. And in the order of sequential, 284. Wow, that's a lot of pin tucks. New York 284. Holy mercy. That is a fully pin tucked front blouse. How big is that pattern piece gonna be? Comically large. Oh my god. And I have it in a bust 32 and a 38. Oh my goodness, that's so funny. It does come with the skirt too, in case you were curious. But wow, that's some work right there. That's putting in some real work for your top. That could be taken the wrong way. And 285 is Very intriguing tiered skirt. Not what I was fully prepared for. Has a standard button-up top half, cap sleeves. Oh no. That's all one piece. So there is no sleeve attachment here. That is all one thing. Then you go down into the first tier, but the second tier, instead of having like a third tier below, no, it's just thin and then poof. So 285 is a bust 36. Oh no, that's just it. It's a bust 36 right now. What else do we have? Oh, a lovely little skirt pattern. This would be a nice, just good basic to add to your pattern stash. 288 comes in a waist, 28, 24, 30, and that's it. Aw, cute. New York 291 in a bust 36. This is going to be a button-up blouse with a lovely little collar. A bolero jacket that actually is designed to, oh my gosh, look at this. Look, it's got the slashes on the sleeves, so that way it can fit these larger sleeves without squishing them. And just a lovely standard skirt. And there's also a bust 32. Oh, nope, that's it. So I've got a bust 32 and a bust 36. Next up is, oh, we've had this one before. New York 630 and a waist 28. Add that one to that stack. And then we love the hat. It's so silly, but we love the hat. New York 622 and a bust 34. It's going to be a two-piece suit set. The hat is not included. So sorry to break everyone's hearts. The platter hat, not included. But the short sleeve you can either cuff or not, and it's just a good standard skirt. And it comes in a 34, a 36, and that's it. Wait a minute. Are we going back to 630? We sure are. Adding a 26 to our stash there. And then we have yet another 585 in a bust 36. I like this because we're starting to actually get real size runs going, even though they weren't all stashed together. Oh, now here's a new one. New York 587 in a bust 32. This is another good button front dress, 2 patch pockets, tucked shoulders, tucked at the waist, and 2 sleeve lengths in 2 different sizes, a bust 32 or a bust 34. Oh, just kidding. Also comes in a bust 36. Huzzah. Oh, and speaking of suit patterns, New York 593. This is another 2-piece suit pattern with a peplum, button front, and it is a bust 34 or a 36 or a 38. I like the fact that there's a little shoulder piece and then it gathers into it to kind of release some of the fullness up at the top as opposed to making a dart. Ooh, she's sassy. New York 596. Another suit pattern, but this time we have a little U-shaped pocket and a nipped-in waist that sort of flares out at the hips to go along with it, with a straight-line skirt. I like that hat. Again, not included, but like, is very cute. So we have it in a bust 30, bust 32. Oh, and that is it. Just those 2. Oh my god. Why you not my size? New York 611. Look at the cute little sweetheart dress with the little matching pockets. And yeah, you can do the straight line, but let's face it, that's kind of boring. Do this one. That one's cute. This comes in a bust 30, which means it's only going to go up to 38 if I even have it. So let's see. We have a bust 32. Bust 34 with some heavy-handed on the ink. Bust 36. And that's where we stop. Wah, wah, wah. Yes, she does her own sound effects. You sure you don't want to subscribe to the shenanigans? And moving on to a pattern we definitely have had. Platter hat lady. In a bust 32 to go along with that. And then, ooh, this one is older. And a bust 40. New York 555 is a shirtwaist dress with a large collar, tucks at the shoulders, tucks at the hips. It's lovely. I don't need it because I have plenty of this style, but this will definitely be finding a new home. There's also a bust 42, and that's it. So we have a bust 40 and a bust 42 in this lovely one-piece dress. Oh, hey, look it, the same pajama pattern we've had before. New York 570. This time we're adding bust 32 and bust 34 to our stash. And now we have a very heavy-handed ink, which makes it very hard to see. New York 533 and a bust 32. Let's see. Oh, good. We have a second one that was also heavy-handed with the ink. Whoever this was really just like wanted to get that color ink in there. So we have a bust 32, bust 34, but this one you can sort of actually see. It's a button front dress. It has that same yoke situation at the hip, where the top layer of the skirt is going to be much thinner, and then the bottom is where the gathers are added. Huh, that is really an intriguing idea. Do we have, yes, we have a bust 36 as well. And that's where it stops. 538. Now this is intriguing. So this is a shirtwaist dress, right? Got the big button, got the release, no big deal. Except this one shows all the buttons on the side to get into it. And listen, while I love a good side zip, a side button sounds like the seventh circle of hell. So I would just advise when making this, just switch it over to a zip, depending on how the patterns lay. Oh, you could also, no, you can't run a center back unless you want to add that 1/2 inch and cut it down the middle. But you can easily switch that over to a zip. Bust 32, 34, and 36 as options. All right, now we're moving. Now we're moving, Tina. Bottom of the box. It's not the last of the box, but it's the bottom of the box for this stack. Oh, I shook the whole thing. So New York 543 in a bust 38. This is another good shirtwaist dress. I can only say that so many times before I feel like I'm repeating myself, but that's what these are. Like, you can tell that this was the era where this shop closed down, and it's okay. But it again has that yoke up at the shoulder, gathers in, nice, easy add. Oh, and we also have a bust 34 to go along with it, and a bust 40. Oh, and we just switched, but this is what I mean. There's going to be a lot of shirtwaist dresses coming available. That's what I'm trying to say here. 547. Guess what? A shirtwaist dress. This is a bust 34 and 36 and 40 for 547. I don't have much more to say other than this option has the option to a full button front. And now we move on to a category we actually haven't seen yet. I know, shocking they exist. What? Why? New York 743, which is a smock pattern. Smocks are good for lots of things. Artist smock, gardening smock, cleaning smock. Basically, really nice oversized shirt with some pockets. And this one I have in a bust 32, 34, 36. Oh, and that's where we stop. I like the colors on these, though, particularly. Like, there's something very pleasing about that. And next up we have more aprons, more aprons. New York 746. Again in a size small. We have 3 different options, but again, you have a super cute heart apron. And it's also in a large. Okay, the large may or may not be available depending on if Tina wants it because, well, she does get second dibs right after me. Ooh, men's robe. Okay, listen, I know it's not that exciting, but we had a whole bunch of shirtwaist dresses at this point, so I'm going for any change in variety at this moment. So this is a men's robe in a size small, medium, and large. It's just really nice. Like, also the really big oversized pockets, just lovely. Ooh, she's sassy. New York 756 and a bust 32. So this yoke actually goes all the way out into the flutter sleeve, which then goes down. That's really cool. This pocket does have a slight angle and it's a full button front. Yeah, wow, that'd be one heck of a construction for that one. Okay, I've got really good news. We're to the final ones of the box. I'm gonna make them all into a pile and we're gonna do them all at once. Wow, that is so close to the camera. And just to prove it, this is truly the last stack. Look at that empty box. Yeet. And no, I did not hit Tina. Thank you so much. All right, here we go. New York, 841. In a bust 36, we definitely have not had this before because I would remember that midriff, that accent up point, and the oversized yoke. That's cute. This is a bust 36. And of course, there's something new right below it. 854 is another blouse pattern. This one comes in a bust 32. Oh, no, and it's different right below it. So this one is just a whole bunch of like lovely puff sleeve patterns. We adore those. Oh, we have another one of the other apron patterns, 1605. We have 2 of them! Oh, this one has the large. Oh no, what size are the large? She says 38 to 40. I have so many aprons and I've never made any of them. Who am I kidding? No. So now we have a full size run, small, medium, and large of 1605. New York 959. This is another junior sizing. Shirtwaist. Actually, pretty sure we've had this because this is the bust 35 of this one. I'm almost positive we've had this one. Is this our first maternity? Yeah, it is. Hey, maternity dress. New York 965 in a size 32. This is a maternity smock and wrap front dress that you could actually adjust as your belly grew with the tiny human inside. That is adorable. It is the only size so far that we have found of this one. Oh, another 858 this time in a bust 30. Another 854 in a bust 34 and 36. Another 873 in a bust 30 and 36. And a new one, New York 874. This one is another junior sizing. It's a square neckline or a slit neckline. I really like this. Also just because I like this style of sleeve, because you don't actually have to set anything. I love that. In a bust 33 or 35. And look at the two colorways, such a difference. Another 881. This time we're going in a bust 32 for this suit pattern. Oh, I like this one. I've had this one before a few times. New York 1779. This is another lovely button front. This is actually earlier in the 40s and then was released multiple times. I have it in a 32, a 34, a 36, and that is the sizing that I have there. Super cute for those. Oh, look at 1709. Oh, that is so cute with the sweetheart neckline or like the heckin' like sharp collar there. This also does have that slightly dropped waist with the princess seam as well into a gathered skirt. Then I have a bust 32, 34, 36, and that's where we stop. Ugh, those are so good. And she's just sassy across all of these. So much sass from New York. Oh, look at that. New York 1659 is another princess line dress, but this time the little leaf applique that they're showing through here is actually included. So the pattern for that comes with it. This is a bust 33. We also have the 35. Ooh, whoop, we got a little, woohoo! We got a little excited there. And a 31, and that's where we stop there. But wow, those are spectacular. Oh, we got another maternity to go with our first maternity friend. We found two more of those. It's a bust 34 and a 36. Nope, JK, three of them. And a 38. And now we have New York 838, which is another shirtwaist dress, but this time you can either make the Peter Pan collar or you can make a scoop neck collar into a very small bow. Not the big bow that I did on my gray dress. That was too much, but there is a little bit of a bow there. And that one is just by itself. Oh, and 858, we just added a 32 to as well. And 756 is gonna add a bust 34. Oh, just kidding, 838 also has a 36 here. And for 841, we get to add a bust 32 and a 34. And as our final pattern in the box, we're gonna add a bust 36 to my favorite little shoulder yoke into a flutter sleeve, 756. Well, that was a lot longer than I anticipated, and let's be real here. We are not about to do the second box right now. It's gonna stay closed. So you will have to come back. I'm sorry, I don't usually do part twos, but for full validation, this has taken almost 2 hours of recording just to get through this box alone, and I'm sure the video is not gonna be much shorter. If you do want to take home any of these, let's be real, by now they're already live on my website, backroomfinds.com. Make sure you're heading over to pick up your favorites. And no, I will not open or list anything from the second box until I have actually opened it on camera for you, because I'm promising you that right now. And if you do enjoy pattern videos, I have all types of pattern videos in this playlist right here, especially where I compare vintage versus reproduction patterns. And YouTube in its infinite wisdom thinks you'll like that one right there. Until next time, friends, we'll see you around. It might take me a little bit, but I will get to box number 2, and I hope you're sewing in chaos. Bye. If you stayed, this is what Tina was doing because she's amazing. She was stacking them all. Oh, and that's not all of them. Here you go. Here's the rest of them. So many.